It's Sunday, you know what that means. It is time for the next episode in our Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 Yay or Nay series. And if we can't have Timmy Turner as a playable character, well then the next best option in my opinion would be
Dinkleberg.
That's right, Dinkleberg is going to be our character for the episode. So as always, we're going to demonstrate a few different ideas for some attacks that he might have with him if he were to be playable. We'll go over some alternate costume ideas, an idea for a stage, and then down in the comments you guys all play along. Either type yay as a comment that you want to see Dinkleberg as a playable character, or nay, you don't want to see him playable. So with that out of the way, let's jump into the moveset portion of the video, shall we? Move number 1, we're going to title this My New Barbecue. So up first, Dinkleberg's, I guess I could envision this like a grounded, strong side attack. It's him using his brand new grill. So the attack itself will have the grill quote unquote cook up the opponent here. So the attack itself will have both pieces of the grill kind of come down and trap the opponent inside, essentially cooking them like I mentioned. But yeah, they just kind of get slammed together by the grill. That's what happens to the opponent if they get caught by this attack. Plus, in the process, Dinkleberg does get to show off to Mr. Turner that brand new barbecue that he bought. Ooh, that thing looks like a thing of beauty. I'd eat off of it. What about you? Move number 2. Time for a little projectile. Yeah, that's right. Dinkleberg got a projectile he can play with. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Well, if you don't worry, I'll explain it right about now. So for his neutral special, Dinkleberg is going to be wielding a plaque. For more context, the move is called Fetch Dinkledog. So there's an episode where Dinkleberg's winning all these awards that Mr. Turner should have won, and at one point, Dinkleberg is actually playing fetch with Dinkledog with the plaque that Mr. Turner is supposed to win, and well, Dinkleberg ultimately just kind of throws the plaque like it means nothing. He's just playing catch or fetch with his dog, so that's what I envision for the attack. You press the neutral special button, Dinkleberg throws out the world's greatest employee. Is that what the plaque was? I forget what it was. He won so many awards that episode. So the award for this move, it definitely goes to Dinkleberg because, well, it's Dinkleberg. He deserves all the awards. Move number 3. Dinkleberg will now be able to show off his best lawnmower ever. So this attack, just another possible idea. But for this one, Dinkleberg would hop onto his awesome brand new lawnmower, and then he just kind of drives it straight forwards, and he would also have the ability to turn around on a dime and drive in the opposite direction that he was just going. So, for example, this move would be pretty similar to something, say, like Wario from Smash Bros. Has, you know, with his motorbike, where he kind of drives it back and forth. Except, well, Dinkleberg probably won't be able to pop a wheelie on this thing, although that might be kind of cool, but maybe not. But you get the idea. Or Hugh Neutron, remember in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 1 for all, 10 people that bought Hugh Neutron? Remember he had a motorcycle in that? So, yeah, that's pretty much the premise of this move. He jumps on a vehicle and he can kind of drive it back and forth. But it is a lawnmower, and we do see, those hedge trimmers that the lawnmower pops out. So maybe as you're driving forward, if you press the attack button again, the hedge trimmers come out and they kind of, make like a little cutting motion, and that can damage the opponent as well. So you got a couple different options you can go for this move, but I think it fits pretty well. Move number 4, of course, we had to go over the Dinkleberg robot car. This would most likely be his final smash. This would most likely be his super move. Is that what they're actually called in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? Are they officially called super moves? Somebody let me know. I don't know off the top of my head. Is that actually been given? Now, I'm going to have to look that up after the video. I'm so confused. Is it actually called supers, or do we not have an official name for it? This is driving me crazy. Anyway, let's get back on topic. For his final smash-like move, he will jump into his Dinkleberg robot car, and then he'll deliver a couple punches. Maybe the robot itself can do like a flying tackle. So you get it. It's a giant robot fighting car. That's pretty self-explanatory, and what it's probably going to do, stomp on the opponent, like I said, punch the opponent, whatever it might do. It's Dinkleberg's super robot car. So there you have it. Seriously, what are they called? Is it called a super move? I'm honestly, I'm having a hard time with this. Now let's go over a couple alternate costume ideas for Mr. Dinkleberg, or Sheldon Dinkleberg, if you will. So, alternate costume idea number 1, Dinklebot. What if we actually made him Dinklebot? Look, it would still be the lovable Mr. Dinkleberg that we all know and care about, but now he's just Dinklebot. I would love this. This would be a really cool one. This would be a fantastic one. No, he's not going to be any heavier in terms of character weight because he's a robot. It's just a costume. It's just an idea. I thought this one would work pretty well. Costume number 2. What about him in just a blue shirt? It's not the most flashy. We already got Dinklebot, and I got another one coming up in just a second. So let's go with a little bit more casual. Dinkleberg just throws on his little blue shirt and has a little bit of fun with it. Goes out to a concert, enjoys a show, you know, Dinkleberg stuff. That's what he does. Puts on a blue shirt, enjoys himself. After that, not like that. And alternate costume idea number 3 is going to be evil or fake evil Dinkleberg. This outfit where he dresses up, you know, Turner's dad always has this ongoing thing with Dinkleberg, and he thinks he's super evil and all that stuff. So what about the outfit that Dinkleberg actually dressed up in? Let's go with that. That'd be pretty fitting in my opinion. So there you go. There's 3 ideas for some alternate costumes. If you have your own ideas, feel free to drop them in the comments. Now we need a stage idea for Dinkleberg himself. What would encapsulate the idea of Mr. Dinkleberg? What stage screams Mr. Dinkleberg? Well, it took me a little bit of thinking, but I think I found the perfect idea for a stage. Mount Dinklemore. So the idea for the stage is you play on top of all the heads, but you can see all 4 heads of Mr. Dinkleberg. That would be perfect. This is the best possible stage for Mr. Dinkleberg, and you cannot change my mind. It's not possible. So it's almost too perfect. It's almost too perfect as an idea for a stage. Even if the developers can't get any characters, can we at least get this stage in the game, please? Please? So that's going to wrap up that portion of the video. So very quickly, I'm giving Mr. Dinkleberg a big yay. I absolutely love this character. I think he'd be perfect as that WTF wacky character. I would love to see this. Let's see how many of you guys feel the same. But we're not done with the video because we got the updated year-to-date stats coming at you right about now. And here they are, the updated stats. The 5 characters that we've done for the series so far, they go in order. In case you are wondering, yes, order by percentage points. So as we can see, number 1, Queen Vexus, still number 1, 63 total votes, 53 yeses, 10 nos. So as a yes to no ratio, that comes out to an 84.12%. She did drop this week, percentage-wise. She did drop 0.78%, so it is a big drop. If you've ever seen this series before, for Smash Bros, for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, for Multiverses, yeah, 0.07 or 0.78. It's not even 1 entire percentage point, but it is still massive. I promise you that. Speaking of massive, well, take a look at the next one. Odie's still in second place, but he also dropped. Percentage-wise, he's now down to 77.02, and he dropped 0.92. He almost dropped an entire percentage point, which is pretty big. That's not good. That is not good. But now we see our friend Casey Jones, our newest character that we added to the stats. We see that he's got 64 total votes, 47 yeses, 17 nos, which rounds out to a 73.43% yes to no ratio, which is good enough to get him 3rd place out of the 5 characters so far. Of course, Dinkleberg is number 6, but we won't get his stats until next week. But that's that. Then we got the notable things. Arnold got, I believe it was 5 more votes, and all 5 of them were yeses. So his percentage point actually rose quite a bit. Rose 1.87%. He is now up to 71.6% as a yes to no ratio. Not bad. But then Lenny Loud is now in last place for the series. Again, it's only 5 characters so far, but she's in last place with a 64.38%. And that is going to do it for the updated stats. Hope you all enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.